There were moments actually where I thought of taking my life, right? I watched in the movie that when you cut yourself here, the person dies. So I wanted to try that. My mental health struggle started when I graduated from university and completed the compulsory youth service, and I could not get a job. Tried everything possible that I knew of at that time, and I just couldn't even get an interview. And all my peers, my friends in church, in school at that time, they all got good jobs, and I was just there at home. Because of the fact that I could not get a job, I was broke. Doing nothing. I did not even have like direction, and it made me feel sad all the time and also angry, very angry all the time. Because um, I would apply for a job and I wasn't getting called. And I wanted to do something for myself. I have to ask my parents for money, even though they would give me, but there's some things I'll ask for money for, but I have to give more explanation about that. And it wasn't comfortable with me to just keep asking them. I also have siblings. I'm supposed to start like giving them just tip, like something like that, but I wasn't able to do that. There was a time where okay, I'd already finished with school, and my sibling was already in school. There was a time where he needed something. They were talking that oh, his friend sister is sending money, that kind of stuff. But it broke my heart. Like I wish I could do this, but I can't because I just did not have funds, nothing. And it didn't even make me think that, oh, you don't have a job. Why don't you go and learn a skill? I could not think of anything. I just felt worthless at that point. So I could never do anything better for myself at that point. Yeah, being a jobless person in this kind of country that we find ourselves in, I could not do basic things for myself. So I was always angry. I was always sad and crying also. So there was a day where I was having an altercation with my brother. Then he made a very sensitive comment about me not having a job. Then I, at that point, I just wanted everything to just like end. So I went into my room, and I've seen in the movies where they cut themselves right here and they just bleed out and die. And that's what I always wanted at that point. I just wanted to die. So I broke a glass actually. Then I was about cutting myself here, and I just received a call that whatever I'm trying to do at the point that I should stop. And I stopped. Then I started crying. What if? Because I was alone and my grandma was obviously she would not know what to do. So it was really sad because when I thought about it after that moment, I'm like, do you want to kill yourself just because you don't have a job? But and it was because I was always sad and angry and I wasn't eating. So I lost a lot of weight that time. And my parents come back from work and my grandma is giving them the whole story of what happened. In fact, I started talking to myself alone. So it was a really devastating like moment for me being jobless at that point. So I planned my life that I'll finish from the university, get a good job, make some money, then get married and live happily ever after life. But at that point in my life, none of that was happening. I did not even have the focus. I didn't even know what I wanted to do after finishing my NYSC. So and also being the first child, I had siblings that were also looking up to me because it's the step I take that they would also want to take. But I wasn't showing much of a good role model at that point. So that really affected me, put like kind of pressure on me, the pressure that was too much on me that I didn't even know. I just got stopped and I just wanted to stop. I was just forced there. So during those times, I lacked focus, right? I lacked focus on the next step to take in my life, direction, the next where I should be headed. I was always sad, always moody, always angry. Yeah, I let things get to me easy, and I started withdrawing from my friends because these people were already working. Like, what are we talking about? They can't relate. So I changed my number. First, I think I also deactivated all my social media accounts. I did that. Then I changed my number because I didn't want to just continue relating with them. And also in the house, I was always in my room. I was always in my room, and I didn't even relate with my parents and my siblings the way I was supposed to relate with them. Even in church, I wasn't even going to church anymore. I was just in my house like that. I'll tell them I'll watch it online, but I wasn't doing anything. At first, it was challenging to talk about the way I was feeling, and even when I had those suicidal thoughts, I did not mention it to anyone. So, but thank God for my mom. She's someone I can easily relate with. I spoke to her about the way I was feeling and how it was weighing down on me. She also saw the way I was losing weight and all of that. So she was able to talk to me that she's not giving me any pressure. She just calm down and know what I want to do. Then also, and one of my friends, when we were in the university, we were in university together, I thought he already had his own life figured out. So I didn't know that we were also in the same situation. So I was able to connect with him, and from there we started encouraging each other and started doing better things for our life. So at this point in my life, I would say I'm okay, but not where I want to be mentally. And the step that helped me get to this point was talking to people. I started talking to people, most especially my mom. She was really open. I spoke to her about the way I was feeling, and I felt she let me know that she wasn't putting any pressure on me to do anything. That I should just take my time and do what I want to do. I should figure out what I want to do for myself, which I did, and I took that step. So that's what helped me get better now. My advice to anyone that is struggling with their mental health is to just take a deep breath, just pause whatever they are, maybe whatever they're asking you to do. Just stop it at the moment. Know what you want for yourself, what will make you happy, and pursue it. And also talk to people, because you might think that everybody is all smiling and happy, but deep down they have something that they are really struggling with mentally. So you should not compare yourself with another person. Right? Just live your life at your own pace. That's my advice.